Hello, my beautiful city living family. Now, today I am at the food Indaba here at Maker's Landing at the waterfront, where culinary minds are all gathered together to actually just explore how artificial intelligence is reshaping our food industry. So, join me as we embark on this chef summit with these like minded enthusiasts about food and just find out exactly how AI is stirring up in our South African kitchens. Let's check it out. Now, the person sitting next to me is someone who is incredibly important for something like this at the Chef Summit, but she's also someone who shares a love for print the way I do. Her name is Rihanna Andrews, and she is the editor of SA Chefs Magazine. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay.
Now, you are the moderator for today's Chef Summit. Now, firstly, are they nerves?
Of course.
We're completely nervous.
Always with public speaking.
But it's a conversation that needs to be had, and I think a lot of people get scared when they hear about AI and all this tech integrating with food. So I do think that you've got a very important job today, and you're surrounded by so many, culinary experts here as well as like yourself. But I do want to ask, how do you think from a print perspective, right? Because you are not only speaking to chefs, you're also speaking to non-foodies, right? These are your readers, your loyal, subscribers for the magazine now. How do you think that they've been responding to AI being integrated when we're talking about, the African food system?
I think it's about reassuring them that AI is not going to take away the personality of the food, the soul of the food. It's just there to enhance the process, but the chef will always be there. The chef will always be making your food.
100%.
So I think it's about letting them know the food is still made by hands,
yes,
and still holds that soul and personality of the chef.
Now, what do you think has been the most interesting use of AI when it comes to food that you've discovered so far?
So I'm going to look at it from the dining perspective, because that's what I love to do, from the consumer side. And I think people are using ChatGPT to type in, where should I eat tonight in Cape Town? And the results are amazing. Or also, there's this gap of knowledge. I know where people are eating, and that's not the results that's coming up. So I think it's very interesting as to what's coming out, what the results are saying. The top 10 restaurants, you type in who's the best chef in South Africa, and you'll be amazed at what's coming out. So I think we need to look at what are we putting in, what data is going into AI that's causing the results, and how we can affect that narrative.
For today, where we're at the Chef Summit, we've got all these amazing culinary voices and culinary minds that have come together, into one space. And you being the moderator today, what is the one thing that you are hoping that people can leave the Chef Summit with?
I think we want to leave with tools. We want actual ways to use AI in our daily businesses and our lives. So I'm hoping that the panelists will have real tools that they can go home, okay, I'm going to Google this now, and I'm going to start using it immediately. Or in my business, in my life. So I'm hoping that they will throw out some tools that they have tried and tested, and then we can go home and use.
Rihanna, thank you so much for the conversation, and thank you for, being that voice in the print side, also bridging that gap between print and tech. I say thank you so much, and we're looking forward to seeing all the things that you're going to be doing, and we're looking forward to having this amazing Chef Summit with all these incredible voices. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the conversation later. Thanks.
Now, joining me right now is someone who is incredibly special. He is talented and multifaceted, because he is the food lead for the V&A Waterfront and the curator for Maker's Landing. His name is Alistair. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for having us here. Now, I've got to ask, what does it mean to be the food lead for the Waterfront and curator for Maker's Landing?
Thank you to you and your team for attending our show today. To answer your question, it's an amazing opportunity to be the food lead for the V&A. It's our neighborhood. We have a vast neighborhood, 123 hectares plus. We have 100 eateries. We have over 12 hotels, which means as a food lead, you've got to engage with so many exciting and entrepreneurial types of people within our neighborhood. Being in the V&A Waterfront, it's an experience. It's placed in the award-winning city in the world. So. And that's the joy about being around all what we have. We have experiences for the from the blue collar, from the everyday guy, all the way to a high end an experience at the Vienna. And that's the exciting part. We got all these different cultures, all the different guests, visitors from all around the world, and our locals will love this place because it is a place to go and feel warm, feel welcome, and have what I love, all different types of food.
Yeah, because this really just feels like the essence of Cape Town, because there's so much at offer here, and there's so much to see, smell, and taste. And of course, we are here for the Chef Summit 2025 for Food Indaba. Now, tell me a bit about this partnership between Vienna Waterfront, Make and Landing, and the Food Indaba.
Food Indaba, it's the 7th edition. This is the 4th year happening at Maker's Landing, which means we give Food Indaba a home. A home to talk about their purposes, which is aligned to our values of sustainability, our values on food waste, our values of the future of culinary industry, hospitality. We talk about AI today. How does it affect? If we're not the thought leaders, and that is Maker's Landing, we the thought leader, we have a center, an opportunity for people of all different cultures or all different experiences. Let's engage.
100%.
Let's think on how can we better tomorrow. That's I try and always say, what is sustainability? What makes tomorrow better for our next generation? And that's what our drive is at Maker's Landing through the incubation. So as you go through the facility and through today's program, it's all about how do we stay ahead, how do we better, and how do we encourage our communities, how do we encourage our small businesses, how do we encourage our neighborhood restaurants, how do we encourage our community in public format as well, to make a better experience and a better life for others.
Well, Alistair, thank you so much. I do want to say that the work that you and VNA and Maker's Landing is doing is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for, shining the light on small businesses and creating a safe space where culture in every shape, form can thrive. And as we say, thank you for having us here today. It's been an absolute pleasure. And there you have it. I've had an absolutely amazing day to be surrounded by these culinary minds, exploring how AI is reshaping how we think about food right here in South Africa. Now, it is thanks to people like these, thanks to the Waterfront, thanks to Maker's Landing for creating this amazing Food Indaba and Chef Summit that I had the absolute pleasure of attending. Now, it's been so great, but unfortunately, that's all the time that I have for you today. Let's get back into the studio and see what else we have in store for you on this episode of City Living.